Hey everyone, welcome back to Codemaster Lab. In this video, we will explore database migration in CodeIgniter 4. I will show you what migrations are, why they are useful, and how to create, manage, and execute them all without using Composer or the CLI. Let's dive in. So, what is database migration and its uses? Data migrations are like version control for your database schema. They allow you to define and manage changes to your database structure over time. With migrations, you can create or modify table, add or remove table, roll back changes if something goes wrong. This makes it easier to collaborate with other developers and keep your database schema consistent across the environment. In case of errors, you can also roll back your database table creation. This also helps you to avoid manual SQL execution. So, why should you use migrations in CodeIgniter 4? Consistency, collaboration, rollback, automation. These are the features for which we use migrations in CodeIgniter 4. Without wasting time, now let's get into practicals. To set up migrations in CodeIgniter 4, first open your .env file and ensure the database settings are configured correctly. I have done this in my previous video. If you have not seen the video, please go and check my other previous videos in the playlist. Next, navigate to app config folder and open database.php file. Set migrations enabled property to true. If it is false, then you can't use this feature. Now create a database folder inside the app directory. No need to create, you will find a database folder inside the app directory. This is where your migration files are stored. We will come to seeds in our next video. Let's complete migrations first. To create a migration, go to app database migration folder and create a new file. Migration files follow a specific name convention. If you have seen my previous video of controllers, I've always told you CodeIgniter follows some specific name convention. So here migration file also follows some specific name convention. They should start with timestamp and describe the change. For example, if you are creating a file today, that would be 2025. It starts with year, month, date, and hours, minutes, seconds. All should be dashed, separated with dash, and next will be your underscore, your file name. Your file name should be again camel case, so C should be capital. I am creating a users table here, so I'll write create users table .php. Once it is created, you need to create two functions inside the class. So let me write the class first. You need to use namespace app database migrations, and you need to use CodeIgniter database migration. So the class will be extends from migration. Okay, in my last controller I have told you the class extends from base controller. The migration files extends from migration. You have two functions, which is up and down. Up is to create the table, down is to delete the table. Here you use fetch to add fields, to add key, and create table. Inside add field, you have many constants which are type, constant, unsigned, auto increment, unique. So there are many things. Create the fields whatever it requires. Here I'll be creating for ID type int, constant will be 11, unsigned it is, I'll make it true, auto increment I need it, so I'll make it true. Similarly, I'll have a name, type varchar, constant 100. Next, email ID, again type varchar, constant 100, and email should be unique, so that's the reason I keep it true. Next will be your password, type is varchar, constant 255. You can use the number whatever I am using. Next will be your created at. Whenever the user inserts a data, we need to log them. So when it has been created, when it's been updated, and also when it is deleted. So we will use created at. Type would be date time. Null is true. If nothing is there, it's okay. Null it should be. Update. Next will be your updated at. Time, date time, type would be date time, null is true again, deleted also the same. Here I'll add a key will be your ID, making it true, and then I'll ask purge to create table with the table name users. Down is very simple, just you need to write purge drop table users, the same table name. This is how you create your migration file and the code. Next, we will go to execute the migration file via controller. To execute migration programmatically, create a controller using the migration command. Here I'll show you how you can do it. Again, always controller, whenever you write, it extends from your base controller or controller. Use the namespace app controller, use CodeIgniter controller, and we also need migrations runner, CodeIgniter database migration runner. So here we will, in index function, we will create a variable migrations, where in your config services you will have this migrations. Now we will use try and catch method. Here the variable which we have created as migration will just ask to execute all the files which are present in the migration folder. For that we need to call a method called latest migration latest. Now if it is executed properly, then we will have an echo migration executed successfully. Otherwise we'll catch the exception and we'll just echo the exception. Similarly, if you want to delete or the table or roll back the table, then same service need to be used. Again, migration. Now again we'll use try and catch method, where we will call regress, passing parameter is 0, so that all the files in the migration folder will execute the drop. Latest will execute up, and regress will execute down. So down of all tables means tables gets deleted. So we'll echo rollback completed successfully. If there is any exception, we'll echo the exception. And that's it. Now you can run migration by visiting the class name in your browser. Here we have used setup base URL /setup. Enter in your browser. This is especially useful if you don't have access to command line. Here are some best practices for working with migration. Use descriptive names, test migrations, backup your database, keep migrations small, document changes, and that's it. You now know how to set up, create, and execute database migrations in CodeIgniter 4. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more tutorials. Got questions? Drop them in the comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in next video.